This is just a real quick video here to address version 18.5 of Xenonauts, which just came out the other day, and where my playthrough stands because of it. Real quick, link in the description as always, but as far as my playthrough goes, I was playing 18.4 and there was a really nasty visual bug that existed, and I didn't want to show off the game when it had that bug because there's always like first time viewers and stuff like that checking out my videos, and I don't want them to see that and be like, oh my gosh, this game looks horrible, because it was a pretty nasty bug and people complain about the art enough already. But that was fixed in this version, so I will get to where I was and start the playthrough over again. But that's why a week went by, no videos. It's because I was waiting for a hot fix for that visual bug, but it never came. So it's just a straight up 18.5 release. And providing there's no horrible bug like that again, the playthrough will continue where I left off at Plasma Technology, with a probably European base again, because that seems to be the way to go. But again, link in the description if you want to read the patch notes. With all that out of the way, we'll get going here. Just released version 18.5, basically 18.4 with an AI patch, some stability fixes, and a little more content. Standalones are available on Desura right now. 18.4 took a little while to get going, but 18.5, the standalone is there. I have downloaded it from Desura's site. Be sure to be logged in when you download it, because otherwise I don't think you'll see it. And I got it downloaded, it's installed, it's good to go. He's also taken a leap of faith and released 18.5 to the branch games, which are still awaiting authorization, as they've not been updated since version 18 hotfix 1. Hopefully there's no game-breaking bugs in it. So far, from what I understand, pretty stable. There's a slight issue with combat shields though. There might be a crash associated with them, so do be careful. Biocompression. We have disabled the texture atlases for this build, so loading times will be slower. However, the white tile bug, the one that I was talking about earlier, caused by insufficient engine memory being available. So I'm hoping that removing the texture atlases will cure this. Let me know if it works, so that should be fixed. AI patch. The AI has had another update. The aliens are now better at decision making and will thus now shoot at your units when you would expect them to do so. This means they will punish your mistakes far more, and the game is much better for it. I'd say the AI now is as good as, if not better, than the AI in the original game. Again, if you disagree, then let us know why. Xenopedia. He's nearly finished all the non-UFO and non-autopsy research descriptions now, and he's run a spell check on it. There's still areas of inconsistency in it, which will be addressed later, but we're getting there. New Shrike Art 2. Not sure what Shrike is. Bleed icon. Soldiers who are suffering from bleeding now have a blood drop icon on their soldier portrait. Automatic finish. The missions now end immediately when the final alien is killed. And the combat shield. It's back in. However, rumor has it there's a crash associated with it, so be careful with that. Crash bug on loading a mission has been fixed. Right-clicking with a vehicle weapon no longer causes a crash. Renaming the Rifleman soldier role no longer causes a crash when new soldiers are hired. Mission score is now correctly added to Nation Relations. Nation Relations score after a mission. Smoke no longer propagates incredibly slowly. Ridiculous geoscape square cursor replaced with arrow one. Opening soldier inventory over an alien battle rifle no longer crashes the game. Alien-based missions now have alien spawn points set correctly, so they don't all spawn in the command room. Downed UFOs can no longer be detected as flying UFOs after being shot down. Hopefully this will be a much more stable experience in 18.4. The AI should make a big difference to the game too. So again, as far as my playthrough goes, starting over off camera, getting back up to the point where I have plasma weaponry unlocked, and then I'll start the playthrough there. It'll be a couple days, but I've got a lot of time off work this week, so I should be able to get back up to there pretty quickly. And again, providing there's no horrible display bug or some really awful, nasty crash that I run into, I'll go ahead and start recording.